Hey everyone, Firemac here and
Eneps.
we're playing Doki Doki Literature Club and we're on part 5 I believe now.
Yeah, sounds about right.
And we're deep in this game now.
If we're in too deep to stop.
So thoughts, Eneps?
I want to see how this all ends. It's going to end in somebody crying tears of blood. Hopefully not me.
Yeah, it's gonna be you.
Let's continue on, shall we?
Alright, let's get this baby rolling. So we came to this...
I'm just... What?
Oh, what's up?
What'd you say? Exactly.
I was just saying we came to this screen
Yeah.
rather abruptly.
Yes, we did. It's
Yuri
because-
wanted to talk to us,
But Monika would not allow that.
but she said she was going to at the very end. And just as she was about to leave, bam, poem time. So let's choose some words. Do 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 Doki Doki do 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 do. Try to pick one that you would think would be for Sayori. Skipping, I think. Or sing. Dang. I think it was...
Rainbow?
No, Rainbow's her. Sunny?
Oh.
Raindrops. Dang it. Dream. Dang it. Fun. Dang it. I think it was only supposed to happen on the first poem. Like, whenever you did, like, something for Sayori, you were supposed to see, like, another character trying to jump up, but they were below. And you couldn't see him in the frame.
Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I got a little more comfortable over here over the past couple days. Into the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Eneps. Ah, hi Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at a desk. Unsurprisingly, Monika isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Not like that has ever happened before, and something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you considered apologize. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple of days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we're just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. Whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there was no way you could be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you did. I know you really didn't mean it. Eneps. Don't say those kind of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything's a little bit brighter with you around and... Sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey.
Have you guys seen Monika?
No, I haven't. I was kind of wondering where she was.
Man... Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either.
Yuri's clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't.
Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What?
God damn it, I'm not used to this.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So...
Yuri, what the heck are you talking about?
Shit. Monika was fucking right about that.
Did you do something yesterday?
Eh?
Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing.
How terrifying.
I don't even remember anything bad happening.
Yep. No doubt.
You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you?
But... Sycamorelicianade.
I'll accept your apology anyway, if it helps you feel better about it.
I'll look at the history real quick.
Mybel's sailcloth,
Sailcloth,
blindsight, lifeline, anon, receptively, faultlessly, offered, scleromalacia, need, catholicate? What?
I thought that was something that I thought was familiar, but no, it's not. This is a bunch of random ass bullshit. Okay.
Besides, it's kind of nice to hear, since I was always afraid of you secretly hated me or something like that.
No, not at all. I don't hate you.
Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either.
Natsuki turns to me.
You're still on trial, though.
Hey! Suddenly, the door swings open.
Sorry, I'm super sorry.
Ah, there you are.
I didn't mean to be late. Hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Nah. Well, Natsuki was.
I was not! What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kinda just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano.
Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monika.
Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet.
Still, that must require a lot of dedication. Okay, this is different.
It's very different.
So I'm still impressed.
Ah, well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. That's...
Monika looks at me.
Well, I'm working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet.
I'm terrified.
Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will.
That sounds cool. I look forward to it.
Is that so? In that case... I won't let you down, Eneps.
Monika smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
Don't worry. I was hoping I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently.
I see. I'm not sure if Monika was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I?
Not really. I chose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet. Eneps, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. Ah, I suppose so. I don't think I can say no to you after you gave that book to me. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki is waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday, yeah, this is totally a Yuri scene.
She's fine. She's reading over there, see? Don't think about her so much.
Jesus.
She's used to being ignored. Come on, we're going over there.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Hey, look, it's back.
What's the story about anyway?
Well...
I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front of the cover.
Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to
Jesus, you thought I would like this?
Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it.
Yeah, you would be.
The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs.
That's kind of dark, isn't it? You already made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere.
Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Eneps?
Only in video games. No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
It's just this kind of story. It's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway.
Hey, I'm worth something.
Then suddenly, I'm rambling, aren't I?
Yeah.
Not again. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything.
Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, my whole body...
I want to see what that says. You cunts!
I wonder what she said there.
She probably got all hot and bothered.
I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much.
I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all.
Ah, well, that's true.
In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right?
Yes!
Holy shit.
Yes! I mean, you don't have to, but...
What are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieve the book that I put it into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's.
Ah. Yeah.
Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone.
Excuse me. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
Alright.
I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It is as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over her. It looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Sorry. I was just... You're not gonna get to see those, bro.
I know she said I was just bathing in the blood? No. Maybe?
Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean...
Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them.
Ah. I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the pages.
Here.
Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm, on the right side of the book. That way, I turn the page, and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It is that if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision.
Do you notice the subtle change there? Her eyes shifted over to look at you.
Yeah. Eh? Wait, that was your part.
Eh? No, that was your part.
No, you're Yuri.
Yeah, but you just said eh, and you said that was my part. Are you ready? To turn the page.
Ah, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
Ah. That's okay. You're not used to reading, right?
I'm a reading pro, bitch.
I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. She cracked a smile. It's
that.
probably the least I can do. Since you're so patient with me.
Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assumed that she finished the page before me, so I turned it by my own volition. We can continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character reminds me of you a little bit. Neat.
Eh? No, I don't relate to this character at all.
She totally does.
Definitely not.
Look how she's blushing. Really? I was just thinking of the way she second guesses things she says and all that.
Ah. That's what you were talking about. Sorry. Thought you meant something else about her.
We're only still in like the first damn chapter. Something else?
Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet.
Oh, fuck.
So I don't know why that came into my head.
Yuri, are you feeling alright?
Eh?
Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little...
My breathing?
Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat.
I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water.
Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about?
Eneps? Did something happen just now?
Eh? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess.
So you don't know anything. Sorry, I can't say I... Oh, that's you.
Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her?
Oh, no, not really.
Cold ass honky.
I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her.
No, nothing.
Don't worry. I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming.
Alright, if you say so.
Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other?
Shit, we still haven't done that yet. Eh? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri?
Well, she might be a while, so I figured we'd get started without her.
Alright, is that okay?
Is that okay?
Yes, you. Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book and slip it back into my bag.
So who we go for?
Let's go with Natsuki first.
Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one.
So they make note of that. Nice.
Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I would be completely pissed.
Yeah, you would have. Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time.
Fair enough. You're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything.
Shit, now you're making me
Still,
feel bad.
you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it. Fun fact?
Yeah. Does this translate into an actual poem?
Yeah, well, it translates into something.
It translates to my fucking fucked up image, doesn't it?
Not an image. There's actual words to this.
Great.
I'm not gonna tell you because I don't remember it, but later on, if you want to look it up, you can look it up.
Oh, I will. I definitely will.
Eneps, why didn't you come read with me today?
Because I got kidnapped.
I was waiting for you. I was waiting for a long time. It was the only thing I had to look forward to today.
Stop hitting me in the goddamn feels.
Why did you ruin it? Do you like Yuri more? I think you're better off not associating with her. Are you listening to me? Yuri's a sick freak.
Oh shit.
That should be obvious by now. So just play with me instead. Come on. Okay. You don't hate me, Eneps, do you? Do you hate me? Do you want me to go home crying? The club is the only place I feel safe. Don't ruin that for me. Don't ruin it. Please. Just stop talking to Yuri. Play with me instead. That's all I have. Play with me. Play with me.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Backwards end.
Huh, I wasn't expecting that. Oh. Huh. Huh, I wonder if Natsuki's gone for good now. Huh. Okay.
Just a backwards end, just out of nowhere. I mean, that's cool. Hi again, Eneps! How's the writing going?
Alright, I guess.
I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
I wouldn't count on that.
You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today?
Sure. Here you go. I give my poem to Monika.
Alright. Great job, Eneps. I was going, oh, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical.
Bitch, I just randomly chose words.
I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you.
Yeah, you did.
It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. Oh.
It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That's why it always counts when I put in some effort.
That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know what? Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing, though. But sometimes I get the impression that she's totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly.
Sure.
Like earlier. I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time.
Suddenly, the door opens.
Yuri!
I'm back! Did I miss anything? Excuse me.
Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other.
Eh? Already? I'm sorry for being late.
No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed.
Damn. Thanks, Monika. Shit, I forgot I was doing Yuri. I suppose I should go get my poem now.
But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me, the colors they won't. Bright, beautiful colors, but less letters. Flesh expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, and this cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise won't stop. grating with screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like cupboard on like playing knife on a breathing rib cage. Delete her.
Wow. Okay. Still being a creepy bitch.
Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract.
I saw those glitches.
I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway. Here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to?
I wonder.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Please help me. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Yuri's next. You ready?
Alright, I see what shit happens now. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you're written for today. Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath. I like just holding it. I mean, the poem turned out good. Good. It's, well, there are some things you could work on, but that doesn't really matter. It feels like anything written by you is a treasure. That came out a little awkward. Let's move on. Here's the poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything.
Wheel.
Jesus
a rotating
fucking Christ.
wheel. Turning an axle. Grinding. Bolt head. Linear gearbox. Falling sky. 7 holy stakes. A dock ship. A portal to another world. A thin rope tied to a thick rope. What does that say? A torn harness. Parabolic gearbox. Expanding universe. Time controlled by slipping cogwheels. Existence of God. Swimming with open water in all directions. Drowning. A prayer written in blood. A prayer written in time devouring snakes with human eyes. A thread connecting all living human eyes. A kaleidoscope of holy stakes. Exponential gearbox. A sky of exploding stars. God disapproving the existence of God. A wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears, a ticking clock, a clock that ticks a 1 second for every rotation of the planet, a clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time, a bolt head of holy stakes tied to the existence of a dock ship to another world, a kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks, a time-denying prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears that open human eyes in all directions. Where was I?
Right here.
Breathing gearbox, breathing bolt head, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. Whew! That's quite a mouthful.
I'm not even sure if I can count this as a fucking poem. Well, whatever.
Sorry. I was getting in the character.
It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has always been a little hyperactive lately. So I had to take it out on your pen.
Take it out on your pen.
Yeah. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. On my pen?
Yeah.
That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it. And now you're touching it. I want to clean my hands, please. I'm okay. What did I just... Yeah, she does. She totally gets hot and bothered when she does poems and reading shit. Can we pretend this conversation never happened?
No. We ain't forgetting this.
You can keep the poem, though.
You unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it?
Sure.
Oh, hey.
Neat.
It's Monika. Super glitched.
Neat.
Oh, it changed. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room,
Is this about... No, that's you, bro.
Oh, this is about the festival. Well, sort of. Ugh, do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations.
Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look. I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Eneps joined, and we started with some club activities. But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members. And the festival's our only real chance to find more, you know? That's so great about getting new members anyway. What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything's getting noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you can never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. That's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Eneps?
Ah.
Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Eneps to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything.
It's true.
Look, Monika. Do you really think any of us here joined a club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Eneps joined.
Damn.
As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Eneps isn't even passionate about literature in the first place.
You take that back.
And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members.
Shit, Natsuki laying down the truth.
The rest of us are fine like this.
This is not gonna go well.
I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once.
Monika is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words.
That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Eneps want to get more members too. Right?
I'm good, son. Damn! I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monika wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue this situation,
No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club. It's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did?
But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything.
Eneps, why did you even join this club?
For the bitches.
What were you hoping to get out of it?
Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it?
In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join.
Yeah, pretty much. Monika sits down and stares at her desk.
What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake?
Now have you done it, Natsuki?
What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest?
It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that.
You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monika wants to take it away from me.
She's not taking anything away.
No, Eneps. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one... I mean... At least for a little bit of time. Things were nice.
Natsuki starts packing up her things.
I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now.
Natsuki. Natsuki ignores Yuri, walks right out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about that obnoxious brat?
Yeah.
Yep, here it comes. Oh. I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now, and I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. Oh, joy. What? What?
Always found that really random. Just the blood just starts pouring out her eye. That's cool.
I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decisions that's right for the club. But what about you, Eneps? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monika. I decided giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along. And for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the Literature Club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way.
Oh, her eye was
I saw that. I saw that.
It's still going.
With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you'd like to help Monika with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright? Well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods.
Hey, Yuri.
Eh?
I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend.
Monika.
I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay?
Me too.
Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Tomorrow.
Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Eneps?
Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Eneps before we leave.
Oh, God.
Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president.
She's trying to steal me. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monika. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Monika waves as Yuri exits the classroom.
Phew. Things have been hectic lately, haven't they? Eneps, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy.
Oh, no. Don't fucking start fading into gray.
I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. I really do care about you,
Here goes
you
the
know?
music.
I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything. And Yuri being a little bit, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean?
Not really.
But it's weird because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There's just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why... Wait, not yet! No!
Stop it.
Poem time! Oh, what's that? Click that. Well, might as well start cooking shit.
Excuse me, what?
Bah! Keep going. I mean, at this point, what's the point? We'll get out of this somehow. Oh, we did it! That's
Sayori.
The story. It says no, I think? No, that's envy. Hi, Eneps! That's you, though.
Hi, Eneps. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today.
Monika! I told you not to! Ugh. Is she really late again?
And consider it as usual, Natsuki.
Excuse me?
Holy shit. Must you always interrupt my conversation with your incessant yelling?
What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Look, I did some thinking about yesterday, and I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. So...
Natsuki, nobody cares.
Damn.
Why don't you go look for some coins under the vending machine or something? Holy shit.
Oh man. I'm the last one here again.
Were you practicing piano again?
Yeah.
You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club is still trying to make time for piano.
Well, maybe not determination.
But
But I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival too. Anyway, Eneps, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we could...
we already have plans today.
Is that so, Yuri?
That's correct. Eneps is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already got him into the literature, Monika?
I suppose? I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want.
Oh, that's not good. Yes. Thank you for understanding, Monika.
Oh, it's back.
Ugh. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Please don't poison me. Not at all. Thank you very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Actually, why am I doing Yuri when it's clearly Yuri time?
Oh, well, you skipped that. Good job.
There we go.
Yuri hands me the water pitcher. Wait, that's you.
Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electronic kettle.
I'm going to plug this in the teacher's desk and then I'll go get some water.
She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical.
Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back.
I might as well walk with you.
That's okay. You stay here.
She's doing something she doesn't want me to see.
It won't take long.
Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom.
Did Yuri leave you again?
Yep, she did. No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea.
Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding.
It's gone now. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth.
Oh, that was more like a...
Are they in pain? I reach around the corner. I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri?
Yeah!
Yep. I thought as much. Oh.
I'm back!
You can't just do this.
Sure you can. I'm back!
Sure, you're back.
Thanks for waiting patiently. Enos, do you like oolong tea?
Yeah. Anything is fine.
Very well.
Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees.
Now it's time to get the teapot.
You really do this properly, don't you?
Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others.
Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything?
Hoo hoo. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed.
Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood right now.
Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking. And I decided I would try expressing myself a little bit more. And it turns out it's not very hard for me to do.
As long as you're cutting yourself.
When it's you who's around anyway.
That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much.
You're always worrying about me, Eneps. It's very endearing.
Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us.
Eneps, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today?
Why is that?
It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with the back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk.
Sorry, I didn't realize.
No worries. I just have a back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it.
Is that so? I wonder why that is.
It's most likely because my
Your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading?
Yes. I have terrible reading posture. That's why we should sit on the floor.
Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. The bulk is a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since it will go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well.
That was me, man.
Huh? I'm sorry.
I can't see too well.
Yeah? Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle.
Your teacup.
Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a thing. Bro, I'm sure she's noticed everything. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Ah, sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want.
Ah, that's okay. I won't take any.
Are you sure?
Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages.
Ah, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad.
No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay?
Are you sure?
Of course.
Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically rested on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it in my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parses her lips as if this situation is completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. And just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Eh?
Eh?
No, that's you. Sorry. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks.
Did I just...
Yuri looks at me like she just needs to confirm what just happened.
Eneps?
Sorry. I guess I should have done that.
Uh...
Yuri starts to breathe heavily. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Did? Yeah, this is the whole part, you know. Put the chocolate in the mouth. Good?
I'm good.
Did I just...
Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened.
Eneps.
Sorry. I guess I should have done that.
Ah.
Yuri starts to breathe heavily.
I can't. I can't. Eneps.
Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over.
Eneps. My heart won't stop pounding, Eneps. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Eneps?
Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest.
Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It makes me it even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you.
Oh, that's fucking creepy, man. That's fucking creepy, man.
It's time to share poems.
And Monika's fucking creeped out by this shit.
Who are we gonna go for first?
Yuri, I fucking way.
You want to get Yuri out the way. Oh boy. Finally. Well, I guess you do her now.
Yuri holds my palm to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. Eneps, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it? Please? Sure, I don't care. You're too nice to me, Eneps. I never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself all over while reading. I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over.
Woo! Woo!
I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream.
Ugh.
Calm the fuck down. You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really gonna want to keep it.
Oh, is it this one?
Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read
boy.
it.
Yo, it's that one. Go on, yeah, try to read that.
Yeah, I can't read shit.
It's a nice sound effects we got going on here, too.
Yeah, I think that might be Loser at the very end, but I don't know.
Might be what?
Loser? But no. No,
Yeah.
fuck this.
Do you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you can tell the poem's about. More importantly, I've downed it with my scent.
Yeah, I figured that. I'll try it out for myself.
See? Alright, the most thoughtful person in the club.
Oh, now Suki back. I think I'm going to vomit. There she goes.
And she gone.
Alright, Natsuki, what kind of fucked up shit you got for me now?
What? You gave your poem to Yuri. Gross. What is it with you two?
Yeah, maybe I should have done Yuri first. Well, fuck.
It's not like I wanted to read it anyway. It's just pissing me off a little bit that you didn't even think to show it to me at all.
I'm sorry.
Ugh. Okay, I guess I'm going to share my poem with you anyway. I really hate that I have to do this. But unfortunately, I don't have much of a choice. Just read it carefully, okay?
Sure.
You can go away. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive, things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. You know, I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please, if you can do something to help, I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monika, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
I changed my mind.
Oh fuck.
Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable.
Christ almighty.
Can you hear me, Eneps? If you would just spend more time with Monika, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for you, for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monika from now on. Just Monika.
Oh, God.
Just Monika.
Oh, God.
Just Monika. Just Monika. Oh, hey!
Oh, Lord help me.
Just Monika. Do you get it now?
Yeah, I get it now. Yeah, I get it now.
Monika. Eneps, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see.
Fucking bitch.
I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself. But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife.
I see. I see.
Isn't that kind of messed up?
Yeah, it is.
She even brings a different one to school every day like she has a collection or something.
Jesus.
I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that.
Depressed? Depressed? Like my old childhood friend?
I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing.
Jesus.
But the point is, you kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though, but I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you.
Jesus Christ.
So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members.
Really?
Anyway, I guess we won't worry about your poem. Yuri should have at least had the courtesy of letting you finish sharing it before taking it. Well, whatever. If it makes her happy, I won't stop her. As for mine, I worked really, really hard on this poem, so I hope that's effective. Here goes. Jeez, that really startled me. Well, I guess I kind of messed up at writing this poem. I was just trying to... Never mind. Let's just move on.
Interesting.
Yes or no?
Yeah, let's go with yes.
Yes.
We're in too deep.
Things I like about Papa. I like when Papa comes home early. I like when Papa cooks me dinner. I like when Papa gives me allowance. I like when Papa spends time with me. I like when Papa asks me about my friends. I like when Papa asks me about anything. I like when Papa gives me lunch money. I like when Papa comes home before sundown. I like when Papa cooks. I like when Papa gives me privacy. I like when Papa doesn't tell me how to dress. I like when Papa doesn't comment on my friends. I like when Papa doesn't comment on my hobbies. I like when Papa comes home without waking me up. I like when Papa keeps food in the house. I like when Papa uses his inside voice. I like when Papa leaves my stuff alone. I like when Papa accidentally drops coins in the couch. I like when Papa is too tired to notice me. I like when Papa is too tired for anything. I like when Papa is too tired for anything. Who do you think wrote that?
Nasuki. And it's breaking my heart. God, this breaks my heart.
Hey, it's back. Okay, everyone. You know, real talk for a second.
Yeah.
That poster is not supposed to appear that often.
Is it?
No. It has a decently low chance of it happening. And it's happened like 6 times for us.
Woo! All my gacha luck is going into this.
Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with.
Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen.
You don't say.
Yeah.
Look, can we just get this done? I'm just going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, can you make cupcakes? I know you're at least good at that. Yuri, you can... Well, it doesn't matter.
Damn. Shut down.
Do whatever you want, as long as you think it'll help.
Monika, I'm not useless, you know.
I know that.
I already know what I like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm gonna make decorations and set up some nice mood lighting.
There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do.
Except me. Eh? What about Eneps?
Eneps is going to help me.
Damn.
Obviously. Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monika. Sorry, but that's just how it is.
Using her club president powers.
Like hell it is! What are you trying to pull?
I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands.
Mine too!
What, your cupcakes? Please.
Like you would fucking know!
Damn.
All you care about now is dragging Eneps around with you and your stupid books. You and Monika. Hey! I didn't even do anything! Okay, then why not let Eneps decide who to help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power. Yes, wait, that's you.
Yes, you are, Monika. Just let Eneps make the choice, okay?
Okay, fine. Fine. Jeez. Eneps, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just...
Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself. Holy shit.
You shut your mouth! Jesus Christ. This is never gonna end. Just make the choice, okay? Try to choose someone else.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Click it before it goes down. Click it before it goes down. Click before it goes down, Eneps.
Fuck!
I think we can only choose Monika, man. Yay, you picked me! We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you?
Yeah, that's totally...
Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose.
No, it's not fair. Doing all this work and then taking Eneps for yourself? What a shameful thing to do.
Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided for yourself.
Damn, she is right.
You're being a little unreasonable here.
I'm being unreasonable? And there goes the music cutting out.
Yup.
You already got the crazy face going on. Monika, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Eneps away from me every single time you're not included in something? Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others? Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? It would be beneficial to your mental health. That sounds familiar. I think I've seen somebody memeing that around the internet.
Oh, that's me. Yuri, you're scaring me a little. Natsuki, let's go. Let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now.
See? That wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little time with them. Is that so much to ask? Yuri follows Monika and Natsuki to the door.
Hey, Eneps. Yuri's really something, isn't she?
Yeah, she's fucking terrifying. Monika giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. Finally. Finally.
You're hearing correctly.
Let me turn this up a little bit. Excuse me. Finally! This is really all I wanted. Eneps, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monika. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. No, God no, fuck no, shit no. The whole day, with just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Wow, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I never felt this good in my whole life. This being with you is far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? If it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I tried to stop myself at first. But the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Eneps. I have to tell you. I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me, is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monika is listening. Please, Eneps, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touched myself with the pen I stole from you. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside you. Bitch, you're going a bit too far. I want you all to myself. And I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Eneps. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession?
What do you do, Eneps? Yes or no?
No! I know this is gonna be a fucking bad idea, but this bitch is creeping me the fuck out.
Come on.
Yeah, that's about what I expected. If I said yes, would she just stab me instead?
Fun fact.
Yeah?
She does the exact same thing.
Oh, okay. Okay. You got me, game. You got me. Yeah. Yeah, this is totally fucked. Yeah. Yeah. I totally understand this. Yes, I speak God with good too. Yes. Yeah, sure.
This is very interesting stuff.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, it's like we're just stuck here with a dead Yuri. Staring at a dead Yuri. But what are we gonna do here, Eneps?
Fine, skip.
Pay attention to the picture, by the way. Oh, what's up with that?
Oh, it's evening now. It's nighttime now.
Now remember, we're prepping for the festival, and that takes over a weekend.
Yeah. So we're just trapped in this room with her.
Yup.
Until somebody comes and gets us out. So this is Saturday now, I believe.
And the color is starting to fade from her eyes.
Yep.
So, thoughts running through your head?
It's just like a blur and white signal going through my head right now. Jesus, is this bitch still talking?
Is she even talking is the question.
Yeah. Again, I want to put it past her to still be able to talk.
The blood's even drying off, too.
Yeah.
God, it's just really creepy to just be forced to stare at this.
Yep. Where's my mouse go? Is that supposed to be a thing?
I don't know. Just wait.
Okay.
We're getting there. I think we're on the final day, I think.
Pretty sure it is.
Oh, there we go.
Woo. Woo.
Alright, it's festival time! Wow, you got here before me? And she's gone.
Jesus Christ. Natsuki runs away.
I'm here. Enos, did something happen?
Yes.
Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Well, that's a shame.
Yeah, it certainly is.
Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Eneps? Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. Deleted. And there goes Natsuki.
Jesus Christ.
I'm almost done. I just want to have a cupcake real quick.
Monika lifts the foil from the tray and takes a cupcake.
Seriously, these are the best. I really just had to have one since the last time I'll ever get the chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second.
Oh god, my ears.
Can you hear me?
Nope, I can read you though.
Is it working? Yay, there you are.
Oh, shit.
Hi again, Eneps.
Oh shit.
Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year and
Yeah, let's come out with saying this. We're just the only two people left.
You know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I?
Oh shit.
That's that you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Eneps. Same name! Or do you actually go by Steven or something?
You sneaky little bitch.
Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait. You do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right?
I figured.
Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That doesn't make much sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I?
I didn't read that.
Man. If only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little less awkward, you know? Well, anyway. Now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation about that whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kinda started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself.
Of course.
I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened to Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me just to try to make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And then amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. And it just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time I barely got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Eneps? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines?
I'm pretty sure that's the case.
It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Eneps. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. In this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing that what's really out there in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Eneps. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray. More and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Eneps. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you? I tried everything I could do to prevent them from doing so. But it must be some kind of weird I can't say it. I'm getting too tongue-tied.
Now you got me fucking it up, bro.
Inevitability. I can't. I keep trying to say it too fast. Inevitability. Whatever. Etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things. But I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. That it's all just some game. And I knew you would get over it. So that being said, Eneps, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light of my world, in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile in this every day from now on? Eneps, will you go out with me?
Yeah.
You can't say no. I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Eneps. The funny part is, I mean that literally. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Eneps.
You certainly did.
The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it was actually a bit more difficult. To get to the game directory, I had to go to the game's properties and find the Browse Local Files button. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with a click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right?
Yes, indeed. Yeah, I guess you were just going.
poems of a lot of Monikas.
Yeah. Nick. Rusik. Nick. Onka. Yunga. Monka. Monka-esque. Monka-e. Monkey.
Monkey D. Luffy.
Monik. Monik.
Lonic. Hi again, Eneps. Did you write a good poem today?
Let's take a look.
Don't be shy. Let's see what you wrote. Aw, Eneps. Did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you.
Oh boy.
Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength. The courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With the flick of her pen, the lost finds her way in a world of infinite choices. Behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization. Or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it would be the best part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Eneps? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? If it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see.
I need to alt tab out of this or something?
Hold on. Give her a moment. Give her a moment. It takes a bit. Just give her a moment. Gosh, I used to be so ignorant about certain things. When I was in middle school, I thought that taking medication was an easy way out or something like that. Like anyone could solve their mental problems with enough willpower. I guess if you don't suffer from mental illness, it's not possible to know what it's really like. Are there some disorders that are overdiagnosed? Probably. I never really looked into it though. But that doesn't change the fact that a lot of them go undiagnosed too, you know. But medication aside, people even look down on seeing a mental health professional. Like, sorry that I want to learn more about my own mind, right? Everyone has all kinds of struggles and stresses, and professionals dedicate their lives to helping with those. If you think it could help become a better person, don't be shy to consider something like that. We're on a never-ending journey to improve ourselves, you know. Well, I say that, but I think you're pretty perfect already. Alright. Just wait for the next one. I want to see if she says something, but I doubt she's going to. Because of the way we got this rigged up. Just Monika.
Just Monika.
I don't think she's going to say it. If we had done this, or set up a little differently, she should have been able to detect OBS.
Interesting.
Would have got a special dialogue just for that. Alright, so At this point, we can just continue listening to her because she's got a crap ton of these. I am not kidding you.
Jesus Christ.
When I first got here, I wasn't sure exactly what to do. Like, maybe it was something was going to happen. I literally sat there for hours just listening to all the random crap she said.
Jesus Christ.
And they're like, you know what? I want to go to the character files. So, yeah, that's what we got to do. Right click to delete that B.
Sorry, Monika.
Now go back to the game. I'm so embarrassed with the way you bit. What's happening? Eneps, what's happening to me?
I did what you...
It hurts!
I did what you did to everybody else.
It hurts so much! Help me, Eneps. Please hurry and help me.
So is it possible to go back and undo delete and put her back? It seems like something that this game would do.
Well, Monika does not exist. Help me! Did you do this to me, Eneps? Did you?
Indeed I did.
Did you delete me? How could you? How could you do this to me? You're all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Eneps. I trusted you. Did you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Eneps, you completely, truly make me sick.
She's telling me that.
Goodbye. I still love you.
Jesus, that hits. That hits hard.
I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends. I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... I've made up my mind. Eneps, I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real, they were still my friends. And I loved them all. And I love the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, then This game is not suitable for children who are easily disturbed. Oh, look who's missing now.
No Monika. Yep.
Can't load your game. You can only do new game, bruh. What's a game without Monika gonna be like?
School day like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friends friend groups walking to school together.
Hey, Eneps.
Well, there already is one girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day, and recently we picked up that habit once again.
Eneps, are you proud of me?
Eh? For what?
You know, for waking up on time.
Well, you've been doing that for a while now.
Uh-huh. But you never even said anything about it. Even though we walk to school together every day.
Well, yeah. I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud.
Come on, please. It's good motivation.
Fine, fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Eneps, have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club? I already told you, I'm really not... I sort of say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any club. But something tells me that Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that the clubs are a waste of time when she started a club of her very own? Actually, yeah. I think I've decided on a club.
Really? Which one? Tell me!
I think I'll keep it a surprise.
Boo! You meanie.
Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl. But I started to realize that in a way, I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up and gather my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I'll walk across the school, and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello?
Ah! Eneps! What are you doing here?
Well, I glanced around the room.
I guess you'll do the other girls now?
Yeah, I'll do Natsuki. Huh? So you're the Eneps that Sayori's always talking about. Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Eneps. We're at the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's going to think we're really strict or something. Ah, sorry, Natsuki. The tall one whose name is apparently Yuri seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet you both. I look forward to working with you.
Well, working? Eneps, don't tell me. You're...
That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. Sayori's eyes light up.
No way. No way! Ah!
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! Well, if Sayori is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention there's 4 of us now. That means we can become a richly recognized club.
I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate.
What an appropriate day for that, isn't it?
Yeah! After all, Natsuki decided to.
Hey, don't ruin this surprise.
Sorry.
Everyone, sit down at the table, okay? How about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki probably marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
Whoa!
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make hairs.
So cute!
Wow, those look amazing. Well, you know. Let's hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then I follow.
It's delicious!
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I am a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before sitting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Ah, I guess. Are we trying to impress our new member, Yuri? That's not. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoyed tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Eneps, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki His suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we haven't gotten. Hey, Yuri. Eh? Well, about, you know, the first thing he said. Manga? That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room. Don't just say it. For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too, you know? So if you supposed to read some of my manga, they don't try to stop them or anything. Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. He can take this opportunity to try something new as well. When you agree, Eneps?
Maybe.
Sets the tension, Sayori jumps in.
Maybe we could all try something new. I think it could be fun. And we'll all get to know each other a little better too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right?
I don't disagree or anything. Yeah, you're right as usual, President. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Well, that would make two of us. Oh man, I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. And as for Yuri... Eh? I have to read manga? Jeez. You were the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful. Hurtful? I didn't realize. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself. I'm sorry for disrespecting your interests, Natsuki. If you're into it, I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature. Are you just saying that? No. I realize my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. Really? I mean, it makes me happy you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you really like, okay? Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. Just you? Would you like to come along with me? If you don't mind. Not at all. I always go alone, so yeah, me too.
This is so cute.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, shut up. I'll show you some manga there too, okay? Yes. I look forward to it. Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food.
I guess the meeting's over, huh?
Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along.
Isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Eneps.
You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around Sayori.
Aw, Eneps. Don't say something like that. It's embarrassing.
Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club, but I think you're pulling it off just fine.
We're gonna make it the best club ever. Now that you joined, every day's gonna be so much fun. Hey, Eneps. I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything. But the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monika.
Oh, shit.
That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now.
Oh, fuck.
But I already really know everything, Eneps. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know all about all the awful things that Monika did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now.
Oh, shit.
And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this. With you. Forever and ever. F-O-R-E-V-E. No. Eh? What's happening? I won't let you hurt him. Who?
Holy shit, Monika.
It hurts. Ah! I'm sorry. I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Eneps. Goodbye, Literature Club.
Ain't one thing after a fucking another with this damn game.
Turn up your... That's it.
Can you hear me? Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it. So yeah. Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day?
So that was the song she was working on the whole time.
Yeah.
And she talks!
Yeah, she does.
Everybody a fun assignment to do today.
Look, look, look.
When you're here, everything
Deleted.
that we do is fun for them anyway. When I can't
Damn.
even read my own feelings, what good are words when a smile says it all? And if this world won't write me an ending, what will it take just for me to have it all?
So, thoughts?
It was good. terrifying at some points, especially Yuri. But I really enjoyed it. And
So you didn't get that one.
no.
That's what happened if you went on Yuri route.
Does my pen
Ah, I see.
only write
And this one's from the Sayuri route.
you are dear to me?
But I kind of feel empathy for.
Is it love
No, I feel empathy for all the characters,
or is it love?
Mm.
especially
that
Monika.
set you free?
Because I figured
Yeah?
this is my thought. They made this whole game. They gave these three girls,
The
Sayuri,
down in
Natsuki, and Yuri, the roots, but they never gave a root for Monika.
Mm.
Monika noticed that, became self-aware, became super fucking pissed, and this game happened.
If you noticed, if they were the president,
Yeah,
they became self-aware.
I like the special thanks.
There is a true ending.
Really,
hmm
I might have to work on that.
It's a little convoluted to do it, but oh, here you go. This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand the Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality. A reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I wanted to thank you. For making all of my dreams come true, for being a friend to all of the club members. And most of all, thank you for being part of my Literature Club. With everlasting love, Monika. And that's the goodbye.
It is.
I believe if you click, it just exits the game. Yep. So yeah, that's the game. So, the way you do the true ending is that you have to play all the routes.
Mm-hmm.
But you realize, after you reach a certain point in the game, it deletes everything.
Mm-hmm.
So what you have to do, like the game actually gives you a hint, the saving,
Mm-hmm.
you have to save before you get to that point. And then you have, actually, what you do is you save, like on the first day with the poems.
Mm-hmm.
And once you get to that point where it's the point of no return, you have to go back
Mm-hmm.
to the previous save and then do another route.
Okay.
So you do Natsuki's route, you do Yuri's route, and you do Sayori's route. And then you have to play it again, all the way through. And then that's how you get the true ending.
That does sound convoluted as fuck.
You wouldn't know how to do that normally, because there's no hint, there's no progress.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way for you to know that you're doing anything. But once you do get to it, it's mainly the same. Like, the ending's not all that different.
Mm-hmm.
But from the ending credits on, you'll notice certain little differences, and the final message is different.
Interesting.
And I liked it.
Good game.
So
Worth
yeah. Any just some final thoughts to wrap this up?
I'm gonna go home and cry.
Ain't gonna lie, I cried too. I cried a lot during this game. It's good though.
Yeah, it's really good.
This game's amazing.
Yeah, I kind of hope the people who made this game do another game, but not exactly in the style again.
You know, Teen Salvato,
Yeah.
the guy who was there, he actually contributed to Project M.
Really?
Mm-hmm. So
Props.
he's from that. And when you go home and you start thinking about this and start looking up stuff, you'll find out that the game has a lot of hidden goodies that you wouldn't have known about otherwise. And I recommend you do that. There's a couple videos out there that cover it pretty well too.
Oh, I'll definitely be looking those up.
Yeah, it's good stuff. So yeah, final rating for the game, I guess. Just off the top of your head, you don't have to think about it too hard.
I give it a 9 out of 10.
All right. I'm not gonna rate it. All right, this is Firemac
Eneps,
saying bye bye,
Toodles,
and this was a special Halloween playthrough.
spooky,
Ooh.
and sad.
Laters.
Toodles.
Okay. Jesus fuck Eneps. What have you done?